What's going on, everyone? So, I don't think Digital Foundry did a Star Wars Outlaws video, but there was a lot of people talking about it because I just never saw it. Here we see the PS5 Pro Star Wars Outlaws patch being compared to the base PlayStation 5, and it just is garbage. But that's not surprising coming from Ubisoft lately because that just seems to be their quality. And also, PSSR just has issues in general, but it ain't even that. It's like it don't even look better than the PlayStation 5 at all. You're not going to notice a huge difference here. And once again, Sony fanboys, don't get in your feelings here. But Ubisoft did not have a good launch for Star Wars Outlaws on Steam. And you would think that if they're trying to make some type of push in the holidays, they would get the PlayStation 5 Pro version ready, right? Because where else are you going to sell outside of that market? It's not going to sell that much on Xbox. And yeah, they can't even get that right. But it's not just them too, because I see some people trying to blame developers. I'm like, yeah, it's also the PSSR as well. Outside of that, no, that shouldn't be an issue. Then that's on developers. But that's just that AI system is unfinished. It's a beta GPU AI system. It's not fully integrated. So that's something that people need to understand. It doesn't have tensor cores and it doesn't have NPU. So yeah, Sony didn't tell people that. It relies specifically on the GPU, specifically in the PlayStation 5 Pro, and it's locked only to that. So there's only so much they can do. They just need to optimize the system better. But let's go in here, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. We're going to take a look at this, and yeah, this is not good.
When Star Wars Outlaws first came out, it didn't exactly have perfect graphics and performance on the Series S, Series X, and PS5. The game struggled and really pushed those consoles to their limits. There were two modes on the Series X and PS5, quality and performance. Well, three modes if you consider that third, quality at 40 FPS with VRR option. The 60 FPS performance mode had areas with a lot of drops as well as screen tearing. Performance mode was also blurry at times. Quality mode did deliver a more stable 30 FPS. It had improved visuals, slightly better image quality, a respectable 1440p average, but 30 FPS. I mean, that's not
Sure.
exactly how you want to play action adventure games. And then came the PS5 Pro. Perhaps this was going to be the savior
And you see here, PSSR AI upscaling is being used here at 60 frames.
hardware for this game. The hardware that'll get us the best of both graphics resolution while still delivering that much desired 60 FPS. That's exactly what Ubisoft was thinking with Star Wars Outlaws being PS5 Pro enhanced. In fact, there is no graphic mode selection for this game. There's no toggle to switch between performance, quality, or that 40 FPS quality mode. So
Fidelity.
Ubisoft had the right idea, the right intent here, but the delivery, the execution just kind of falls flat on its face. PS5 Pro with its 60 FPS and PSSR upscaling looks
It looks worse. And you see they're taking the 720 to 1080p and trying to upscale that with PSSR at 60 frames per second. And yeah, no thanks. We seen that last,
nowhere
right?
close to quality mode on the regular console.
And you're
You
stuck
can
with
see the
that.
side-by-side comparison here as well as some overlays. You would think that hardware that costs $250 more should look better here. It should have better graphics, it should look sharper, it should have better resolution, but no, not for Star Wars Outlaws. The standard PS5 looks way better. This is the same sort of thing I saw in my Assassin's Creed
Ubi
Mirage
slop.
comparison. Now you're probably thinking it's not fair to compare 30 FPS to 60, but the whole reason I'm doing it is because there is no option of quality mode on the Pro, because Ubisoft thought they could make the PS5 Pro version look as good as quality, but now of course that's 60 FPS. Okay, fine.
So it's a problem of Ubisoft's development and the PSSR again, because there was other videos for people saying that the PSR is making it look worse and it's having issues. As far as that, yeah, there's just a better GPU upgrade, like you're upgrading your PC outside of that. It should just look better in general, right? But we see with PSSR that's not helping at all. And yeah, this combination is garbage.
Let's consider that performance mode
So
on
much
the
for the
standard console
holidays
versus PS5 Pro.
for
I'm
this.
showing those side-by-side comparisons and overlays now. The thing is, even here, PS5 Pro does not look like the more expensive or more powerful console. In fact, there's times where the standard console looks sharper and better. Pro looks washed out. Nothing about this is PS5 Pro enhanced. Visually, Star Wars Outlaws does not look better on the Pro. In fact, it looks worse. Ubisoft completely took away that quality mode in both 30 and 40 FPS because they clearly thought that PSSR would make the game look kind of the same as quality mode. Now let's talk about the FPS, the performance. Surely the Pro must have solid performance since the graphics and resolution are pretty much low and blurry, right? Right? Nope, not even close. The same areas where the Series X, the standard PS5 get the drops, like entering the city, well, the mighty and powerful PS5 Pro also gets those drops and screen tearing as well. So what exactly is the point of PS5 Pro Enhanced? I have no idea. But some developers just seem to be slapping on that PS5 Pro Enhanced badge without even checking how their games look and run. Maybe they should hire me to check that. Let's now compare performance mode on the standard console.
And it's just like this disconnect too between Sony and this going on too. It shouldn't be allowed to happen. That's what I'm saying. People are getting scammed. We got 10 games this happened. Let me see if I can name at least 8 or 9 of them. So we had God of War Ragnarok where something was going on with PSSR, Gran Turismo 7, Silent Hill 2, which they had to do TSR, Fortnite, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Star Wars Outlaw, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, right? Because that was having issues too. Another Ubisoft game, Avatar. It's like, whoa, what do we got? Like 3 Ubisoft games here? And then we got 2 other games that I just can't get right off the top of my dome. But I just gave you 8 games right there. I'll think of the other 2, but it's like, what the hell's going on here, man? This is not good at all.
To PS5 Pro. Here again, both get drops. Maybe the PS5 Pro is a little better at times, but honestly, I can't say one way or another. Both are similar. You're not going to get that 60 FPS advantage look better on the Pro as you would expect here. So enough of that. I don't think I need to say more. This comparison kind of says it all, really sums up the PS5 Pro. Sure, there's some games that look and run better. Stellar Blade is one of the better examples, but
Oh, number 9, Dragon's Dogma 2, right? Because PSSR was having issues in that as well too. So if you guys don't know about that, look into that. And we still have a lot more games to test. People haven't got to the test, so there could be a lot more issues in that. But overall, yeah, that's just not good.
most games on the PS5 Pro Enhanced list are kind of like Star Wars Outlaws. They're the same or even worse on the Pro. And that's all for the commentary, but for the rest of the video, I do have some more side-by-side comparisons, so check those out and let me know if you spot something that...
Because you got people too thinking, and I like what he's saying too, he's being honest, that, it's developers' problems, games are unfinished, unoptimized. Yeah, that's true too, but so is the PS5 Pro PSSR. It's in beta. It's not finished. You know what I mean? You could tell it's having issues. So you have that combination going on together. I mean, yeah, it's $700 a scam. It should have been $599 anyways, and they probably should have not launched it and tested it, but they didn't because that's just Sony's arrogance. They're making too many mistakes. It's not selling out. It's not blowing up. People, a lot of people are not happy about it. I'm just calling it out. You know what I mean? I'm exposing this, and you got a lot of fanboys that get mad and get in their feelings. I don't care. I'm reporting results here. I'm not making up anything. And they come in here and defend it and say dumb stuff. Like, I'm telling you, some of these comments I get are absolutely hilarious. They are just very toxic and ugly. But guess what? I put them right in their place too. I'm not having that. Bring it on. You know what I mean? I'm not a femboy. So bring it all you got. Come in this comment thread. I don't really care. I actually think that stuff's kind of funny in a way, and you're not going to hurt my feelings because there's nothing to get emotional about. But I see that you're getting emotional, and I just think that stuff's funny.
that I missed.
Man, you didn't miss anything, bro. It's just a GPU upgrade with a failed AI upscaler. Needs to be optimized.
Okay, boxes of Sansana. Okay, this is a lot. You know it's not too late to just hand over the cargo and get out of here.
No, I need parts to fix my ship, and this is how I get them. We're doing this. We have to.
So you want me to just, what? Distract the imps while you find the data vault? These when others fail. You see this? That's reinforced Durasteel plating. And the deflector shield? They're well named because...
So the rest of this video, he's going to be giving you side-by-side comparisons, pretty much. And as you guys can see, it just doesn't look better.
Come inside.
And he even gets to like good parts where you don't see crazy issues. I can't really tell the difference, honestly, except the fact that this is running at 60 frames and they had to drop down that and upscale it.
With all this junk out here.
But it's not worth an upgrade.
The solar wins for that. But don't worry, this ship can handle anything.
Right.
So, yeah, we see this.
There's the ship. There's the ships. Blast the cargo loose.
And it just looked garbage earlier. I'm like, oh.
Get us close while I fire up the tractor beam.
Yeah, I don't really see no difference.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, how are you not looking better than the PlayStation 5 performance mode?
Hey, Varric sent me? Name's Monda.
Almost like if you just took that and then put the PSSR on there and tried to like turn up some sliders. Like if that's the case, then yeah, there is a huge problem with it, which we know there is, but it's like, yeah, we're not noticing anything here except
You're
right here. You
new. I'm Kay.
well, that's shadow over the face,
Right, Kay.
but
I'm fine.
yeah, honestly, and I feel like sometimes there's more color over here a little bit. But there y'all have it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. This is another game. You know, I'll be sharing games as they come up. I didn't get to this, but I've heard about it. But this is my first time looking at it, and I've never ran into this channel. So I'm just trying to give people an inside about, you know, should you get it now or not. And honestly, if I were you guys, I wouldn't. I would wait for it to be $5.99, which I think they probably might have to do next year. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it's just not worth it if you already have a PS5. Now, if you have a PlayStation 4 Pro, I can understand that because you're making a big jump from that, but you're not going to see a jump uh, from PlayStation 5 right now. It's just games are unfinished and unoptimized anyways, right? Fully, Unreal Engine 5 not done. I mean, yeah, there's only so much you can do. So, all right, y'all. Peace out. Fanboys. Relax. Not people that are just awesome enjoying it, but the fanboys. Relax. Don't get into your feelings.